happy week 4, 5, whatever week it is, but this is a vacation vlog. So I was gonna mix them, but I think I'm not gonna do that. Also, I got my nails done. They're black, they're sparkly. We couldn't make them long because my nails were too short, but that's okay. But we finally made it to our Airbnb after a very long drive. We stopped in Knoxville, Tennessee to stay the night with my parents and just kind of split up the drive. It was only like a 12.5-hour drive, so that's not that bad. But my 4 younger sisters are with us, or with my parents, because we got an Airbnb for the dogs. And my parents are staying 12 minutes away at a resort. So, but we had to bring Aylin and Lucy with us, so it was just easier to get an Airbnb for us and then have my parents over at the resort. So, but yeah, we had to split it up because I said 4 younger sisters, but the second oldest is 18, so she's an adult. But the 3 other ones, they don't do well on long car rides, so we had to split it up and stop in Knoxville. And then we drove the rest of the way to South Carolina today. This is such a nice Airbnb too. It's literally, the host is so sweet. And like, he has anything that you could like ever need here. And he also left us a little like welcome present. Like, check it. Like, that is so cute. The Pepsis, some chips. I did already eat a bag, and then some wine. Cody and I don't drink, but that was literally so sweet. And then also he has like a little coffee bar right here, a little coffee station, which I cannot wait to use. Little Keurig. I almost brought some my little reusable coffee pods and some coffee, but then I was like, I don't know if he'll have one. He does, but that's fine. And then yeah, it's honestly pretty big. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. This will probably be the bed that we stay in, even though I want to stay in the one upstairs, but the dogs can't figure out how to go up these stairs, so they're not very happy about the stairs. But it's really pretty in here, and the way it's decorated is really nice. So I'm very excited. Apparently I turned off my camera. Anyways, it's very pretty in here. As you can hear, Aylin's whining because she's being sassy and she gets a little stressed out. But I don't know what our plan is for tomorrow. It was really like nice here today, like in the 80s, but we got here too late to go to the beach because we were gonna go to the beach whenever we first got here, but then we didn't just because it was getting dark, and I was like, I don't know. But yeah, and then my parents ended up hitting traffic, so they're still like an hour away, but I think we're gonna get pizza with them whenever they get here, and then yeah, go from there. I am very excited. I'm also very hungry. Also can't hold this still, sorry. But yeah, I do still have to do homework while I'm here, which kind of sucks, but I mean, I get a nice view and I'm in South Carolina, so I really can't complain. Where did we go? What are you doing? You look like you're filming your Zoom. Oh. I just ran 3 miles with my sister, who's literally a collegiate runner. We went my pace. But also she's been off for 2 weeks for running, so she said she was gonna run slow anyways. And she matched my pace very nicely, so that was very nice of her. Also, golden hour? Hello? The sun is like amazing right now. But now, she's gonna run another 3 miles. She wants to get either 5 or 6 in today, but she had to run in and use the bathroom. I'm gonna go back to the Airbnb and shower and get ready for the day. I think we're just chilling around like the resort and then just like swimming today. So nothing crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna go back, get Cody and the dogs and shower. And I really need a water because I don't think I have one in here. Oh, I do. A little bit, but yes. Okay, time to go. All right, we are at the beach. We're gonna go take pictures down there. Oh my God, that kid just came out of nowhere. We just stopped at the Edgar Allan Poe Museum. Or no, it wasn't a museum. It was a library dedicated to Edgar Allan Poe because he served in the U.S. Army here in South Carolina. But now we're going to the Pineapple Fountain and then doing a carriage ride around Charleston. And yeah, there's not, I don't really think there's a whole lot of significance to the Pineapple Fountain besides the fact that pineapples used to be given as like prestigious gifts. Is that correct?
I don't know.
Oh. And then
I'm just from Indiana, bro.
The pineapple fountain does look cool. It kind of looks like it's gold, but it's probably not gold. And then yeah, we're doing a carriage ride around Charleston, and it just gives you like historical facts. Is that right?
You're asking me.
Well, you're the one that looked up some of the stuff, so I did.
The times and the money.
All right. So the logistics of it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm just giving
Which is what
random
you know.
information. Yeah. All right. That's what we're doing. That's it.
Hi guys, we're in South Carolina. I'm back. So we're currently on a carriage ride with a horse named Curtis. Listen, okay.
Hello, it has been a hot second since I've just sat down and talked to the camera. So we went to, well, first off, I went on a run this morning with my sister and my dogs. And then we dropped the dogs back off, ran from my place to my parents' place, and then ate over there. And then we went to Huntington Beach, and it was a lot of fun, and it was pet friendly, so we could bring the dogs. It was pouring the whole time, though, so that wasn't a lot of fun. Stop staring at me. But the dogs had a good time. Well, Lucy didn't really like the water, but she didn't mind the beach, but she wasn't a fan of the water. And it was raining. She just doesn't like rain. But Aylin had a good time, except for whenever it got on her face. And now we're back home. Oh yeah, we got some B-dubs whenever we got back because we don't have a lot of food here. Anyways, obviously I was really bad at updating you guys on what was going on. So I don't think I talked about going to the medieval fair, like dinner and show at all. So we went to that. It was a lot of fun. It was very cool. I put in some clips of that, and I think I'm gonna make a TikTok about it. And then also, what else did we do? We went, after that, that was it. We went home and then, or back to the Airbnb. And then the next day we went to Wonderworks, which is like an upside down building. It looks like an upside down building on the outside, and on the inside it's like you're a child again and you just get to go and like play a bunch of games, and there's like a bunch of like random like stuff to do. It was a lot of fun. It was very overwhelming. It was very loud. I don't like loud noises, but I had a lot of fun. It was very cool. And then we went to, that was on Thanksgiving. And then we went to AMC Theater to watch Sarah's Oil. It was very good. It made me cry. There's a part with a dog in it. The dog dies, but then it comes back to life. I cried both times. And then, yeah, it was a really good movie. And then Thursday night we left, which was crazy, and took us about 14 hours to get home. 15 hours. I was exhausted. I started out driving. No, I didn't. Did I? No, yes, I did. I started out driving, and then Cody drove, and we switched back and forth, and then we both got so tired we stopped at a Love's gas station and slept in the car for a little bit, and then Cody drove some more because I just could not. And then we ended up having to stop and switch again. And then I drove the rest of the way home, which was like 2.5 hours that we had left, so that was not that bad. And then we got home. Got to see Caney, our puppy. He's a big dog, but we haven't gotten our pups yet. They're still at the boarding. We don't have to pick them up until Sunday. I may pick them up early. I'm not 100% yet, but yeah, it was a very fun trip. I'm glad to be back home. I'm very exhausted. We did take a nap. Also, my Garmin's dead, and I keep on forgetting to go get my charger. I still haven't even unloaded my car. Like, it's partially unloaded, but not completely. I think that's, like, the worst part of vacations is unpacking everything and, like, unloading the car, honestly. But, yeah. But, yeah, it was a very fun trip. I'm sorry I didn't keep you guys updated very well, but, yeah, it was very cool. Now I have a whole bunch of schoolwork to do, so don't worry, you guys are going to be getting updated on that, because it's going to be, I think I said I was going to separate the school vlog and this vlog, but I'm just going to merge them together, and that's fine. So yeah, I will update you guys later whenever I'm like not super exhausted still on schoolwork, because I did some, literally like one assignment while we were there, because I was fine, like I was ahead in my anatomy class, but basics of radiation, I'm gonna have to knock that out. So, but yeah, I've just been chilling because driving is exhausting. Even though I didn't drive all the way, it's still exhausting. But yeah, that's the update for now. Hello, we are back in school mode now. Gosh, my hair is crazy. Okay. It is super freaking cold, and like my house is very dry because I don't have a humidifier right now. So dealing with that. Also going from like a coastal area to like back home where it's freaking freezing in the Midwest. So much fun. It's also supposed to like snow like crazy. Anyways, back to school. So for basics of radiation, I want to make sure I wrote all these down because it seems like not a lot, which I don't know if she just did it like that so that we wouldn't have a crazy amount for Thanksgiving, or oh, okay. So I had the discussion, which I already did. I got that done while actually on vacation, so that works out nicely. Don't have to worry about that. And then I have module 5 assignment, which is basically just a paper I have to write. Basics of magnetism self-check, electromagnetism and electromagnetic induction self-check, and then the module 5 exam. So that's all I have to do for basics of radiation. So that's actually not that bad. And then for anatomy though, hello, oh my goodness, I guess it was leaning against that book I don't have my little tripod thingy in here. Okay. Never fear, we're back, maybe. Okay. There we go. Except oh my god. Okay, I think we're good. This angle's a little wonky, but for anatomy, I'm gonna go into my module and check. But I believe I have all of week 5 done already, except for the week 5 check-in, which I get to do some extra credit for that, which is going to be amazing. I honestly, I'm very appreciative that this teacher offers extra credit, because like, I'm not stupid by any means. I'm very smart. I'm very driven to succeed. I just do not test well, and that's like what really kicks my butt. So week 5, yes, I have everything. Was I silly? No, I wasn't. Okay, we're good. I have everything done except for the check-in, so I'm gonna do that because there's an extra credit part that I can do for that. And then for week 6, which will technically be next week, but I'm not as ahead as I was, so I'm gonna work. I only have 2 things to do for week 6, module 6 quiz and the check-in, and I won't do the check-in until next week, just in case if there's any more extra credit. And I'm gonna start on week 7 and week 8. Week 7, or module 7, is pretty work heavy, and then module 8 isn't, just because that's obviously whenever we go to take the final exam and stuff. So that'll be nice to not have as much craziness to worry about. But yeah, we are in the home stretch of these 2 classes, and I'm very excited because it feels like these 2 classes have lasted longer than my last 2, my Anatomy 101 and my Math 123 class. It feels like they've lasted for forever. Not gonna lie. But yeah, that's what we have going on. And then after I get more caught up in a good spot where I want to be, we'll say that, with my anatomy, it's time to just start working on the study guide again, which I would just add to these notes in here, and then also add to my Google Doc that has like all my information. I'm tired. That has like all the like super technical terms, and then I'll like simplify it in my notebook whenever I write it down. This is the amount of paper I have left to write all my notes. I hope that's enough, because it took quite a bit for the first 4 modules, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that's what we're gonna start working on. Also, a little side note, I finished Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 3. Is it season 3? I don't know. Anyways, it was really good. And that's like a guilty pleasure of mine, because I don't really watch reality TV, but I eat that freaking crap up. There's so many things that I could say about those women, and it's crazy. I'm just glad my life is not broadcasted like that. And I know they get to kind of pick and choose what is and isn't, but I don't know if I could do that, even for a fat check, to be 100% honest. But yeah, I've been yapping for like 5 minutes now, so time to get to work. There's nothing like going from 80 degrees on the beach, which it did get a little chilly before we left, but 80 degrees on the beach to freaking snow. I actually love snow, so I'm not upset about it, but I don't like being cold, so. But yeah, also this is like a fleece lined beanie. I don't know how I feel about it. It's very warm, but it like kind of looks like a mushroom hat, which is fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some food because we have like no food in our house, and not groceries. In case you were wondering, I'm not that responsible. Not right now anyways. I'm just gonna go pick up some food. Also, my teeth, don't mind that. Whenever I had Invisalign, they ended up staining, so every once in a while, and especially if like I mouth breathe at night, that happens. So, but yeah, that's the update, and then we're gonna come home and do homework. Hello, I'm in the same spot. I've been in this spot for quite a few hours. I did go make my lunches and like snacks and stuff for work, and then also did the dishes and took care of the dog. So I haven't just been stationary for like hours upon hours, but I got all that I needed to get done. I think just the glare off the glasses is killing me. I'm watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I've already watched all the seasons, but like I said, it's a guilty pleasure of mine, so I'm gonna go through, because I don't remember if I marked everything off. I did. So I got everything done for the basics of radiation, and then she did post module 6, so I'm gonna be able to start working on that tonight. And then for anatomy, I'm still ahead, so I got everything done for week 5 already. Did the week 5 check-in, did the extra credit for that, and then I got through all of module 6's stuff. I just still need to do the check-in for that, but I'm not going to do that until next week. I also got all through module 7 stuff except for the check-in, so then I just have 6 and 7 check-ins, and then I have module 8. So obviously I have the final for that. I have not done anything in module 8 yet, but obviously the final is then, and then I have a SmartBook assignment, a virtual lab question set. The virtual lab is for the endocrine gland histology and endocrine animations, and then I have a practice quiz before the final. So honestly, that's not too bad. And then I haven't wrote down my stuff for module 6 for basics of radiation, but this is for module 5. So that is all for this video. I know it's a lot longer because I also merged my vacation and like my school video into one. So enjoy all the chaoticness of my life.